AJ Lee, Becky Lynch for the IC title at Survivor Series, at Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania sells.
AJ Lee versus
Maxxine
Becky Lynch.
Dupri as your Intercontinental Champion against anyone does not sell. And I like Maxxine. She is no better than B. Fabermechan. And I would never give B. Fabermechan a mid-card title.
Welcome on into the 23rd episode. There goes the pen.
There goes the pen.
Of the Heel Tactics Podcast. Christian, Michael. It's still woo woo woo.
I still woo woo woo.
I'm the big dog this week. Big week.
I
say it every week, and every week it feels like it gets bigger.
Actually a big week.
Sometimes it always feels like it gets worse.
Yes, that is true.
But big, huge week for War Games, for Cena stuff, for everything. We're hitting it all, Raw and SmackDown wise.
We're going to start with the GOAT.
We're starting with the Never Seen 17, the greatest of all time.
John Cena.
John Cena on his final
Monday Night Raw
ever in Madison Square Garden. Not a bigger Raw venue you could do it in.
Nope.
Comes out, greets the fans. They ovation for like 12 minutes or something like that.
As it should be.
Amazing. Barely even gets to say thank you because it's just that much cheering.
Yeah.
And Dirty Dom comes out.
Good old
Dirty Dom wants his rematch.
Wants his title back.
Cena gets hype. You're in the best place for this.
Absolutely.
It's my last Monday Night Raw.
You think I'm going to back down? No shot.
I'll give you your rematch right here.
Right now.
Cena loves kicking off a Raw on these last two episodes.
I'm here for it.
And Dom's like, no. Last time was in your home turf when you got to prepare.
Management helped you out.
So I'm getting my rematch at Survivor Series.
On my home turf. Mm-hmm. Cena says, cool. I have no problems with that.
But leave the belt aside.
Let's go right now. I
promised them. I was giving them a match. I see an opponent. Judgment Day.
Yeah. Judgment Day.
With their crappy theme song. Dominik Mysterio said he wishes he could get a new theme song.
And Judgment
he
Day.
hates the Judgment Day song. We get Finn and JD. I guess they're good with Dom now.
Yeah. There's so many things I thought about this week that like we've just thrown to the side story-wise.
But we didn't really get any backstage segments with the group, so we don't really know, which is shocking. But
we got Judgment Day coming down.
JD, Dom show up on Cena, start beating him down.
Well, Dom says, you're not getting your final match. We're just going to drop you right now. And then they dropped him.
And then we get the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, coming out to the save. Cena. They start dropping both of them, and the last person to come to the rescue is deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio. This is the Cena Dream Team. It's not the number one draft picks for a Cena Dream Team, but it's definitely the number two.
Yeah.
It's two people that didn't get to interact with him on the retirement tour. Weren't going to have a match, really didn't fit in to have a match with Cena at all. So letting them tag with Cena on his final Raw really fits. And this feels like more of a PG era Cena. People he was constantly around on Monday Night Raw.
Agreed. But yeah, and we got to let JD McDonough get in the ring with the GOAT.
JD and Finn got to have a match with John Cena in his retirement tour, which I would have never guessed that would happen.
You hit 4 people that didn't get a chance. One match.
Interact with Cena.
Could have been doing this the whole time.
They had a super fun match.
Yes, great match.
Everyone hit the 10 beats.
Yep, the 30
Everyone
beats.
hit the 5-knuckle shuffle.
The 15-knuckle shuffle.
They hit all their finishers.
I love when Sheamus grabbed Cena, put him in the center of the ring. He said, yeah, this is your moment, bud.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Team Cena obviously won.
Yeah, we get the 619 to Finn.
Pinned JD.
619 to Finn and JD from Ray. Finn ran into a bro kick. JD ran into Cena, who AA'd him, pinned him, won the match.
Beautiful.
Dom just rolled out after the 5-knuckle shuffle.
You don't need Dom getting pinned going into the Survivor Series match. This was just super great.
Yes, it was.
You get to see Cena. He hugs his friends. They celebrate.
Ray get piggyback ride down to the
riding Cena's
up
back
the top.
as they're just leaving.
So
Cena does his little point up at the fans behind the stage. This was just
beautiful.
Good. This was amazing.
Beautiful way to start.
Couldn't have asked for a better way. Since we already got the Intercontinental Championship win, couldn't have asked for a better way to end John Cena's career on Monday Night Raw.
I think the only thing that could have topped it for me, John Cena and Randy Orton versus the Raw roster. And just let it fly. That would have been sick as well. But I love this.
Randy Orton doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist anymore. He's off the shelf.
This figure. He doesn't exist.
My goat is gone.
Maybe he just never will forgive Cena.
Maybe not. But this was a beautiful way to start Raw. Loved it. Like you said, fun match. Never felt boring, slow, none of that. It was great. Obviously, Sheamus and Ray carried the match. Cena got the last hot tag. Yeah, and then the place erupted. Madison Square Garden was loud all night long. Obviously, like one of the greatest venues in all of wrestling.
They gave him a good card.
Yep, they gave him a great card.
Not as good as last week's card, but
we also had last time is now tournament matches. We had 2 on SmackDown. We had 2 on Raw. We'll hit the SmackDown ones first. The Miz versus Jey Uso. Wrong decision to let Jey Uso beat The Miz. I'm not going to go into this whole Jey Uso's horrible wrestler thing. People are talking about all the botches and all this stuff. I watched the match. I didn't think it was a bad match until the one spot in the corner where he picked Miz up on his shoulders and it looked like he just dropped him on the ropes. Other than that, it was a good match, realistically. Miz looked great. Jay did what he does every week.
Miz will always be an underrated wrestler.
Absolutely. Miz should have won. No doubt about it. To the people constantly, Jey Uso's YouTube video has 33,000 dislikes and all that. Stop yeeting then.
Exactly.
I don't understand how he's so hated and so loved.
Exactly.
Makes
it makes
no
sense. He's the most over wrestler and the wrestler people are most over with.
It is the exact opposite of Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
People on the internet loved Kross. No one cared about him in the arena. You get to Raw, everyone loves Jey Uso. On the internet, they hate him.
And there's a chance it's the same people who are disliking the videos that are yeeting in person.
Absolutely. Because you're there in that moment. Yeah, you gotta
yeet. Jey Uso, I gotta yeet. But the constant hate, all this and that, and then you get into an arena and it doesn't reflect anywhere.
No, he's beloved.
You never hear a single boo during anything Jey Uso does.
Could you imagine, and I wouldn't want it to happen because I do like Jay, but could you imagine Jay comes out on a Raw from the crowd and no one yeets?
I couldn't imagine that.
It's never going to happen.
He's over.
Yeah, it's never going to happen. But people hate him online. I don't get it.
It makes no sense. It was the same thing with Sami Zayn. It still is the same thing with Sami Zayn. It's not as major because Sami's on a little bit of the back burner right now. But it's not like Jey Uso's the world champ.
No.
It's not like Jey Uso's close to winning the world title again anytime soon, I wouldn't say.
Probably not.
It's not like he's doing anything major. He's kind of just playing Cody Rhodes' friend right now.
Yeah, for the most part. Why are we hating him?
Everybody, even social media, loved him a few months ago.
Absolutely.
On that build to face Gunther, and especially before.
Yes. Everyone loved Jey Uso.
The entire world loved Jey Uso.
He was the one that broke away from Roman.
Who wanted him to get over.
Had his run.
Are the people who hate it when he got over.
Yeah. Now that he's over, people don't know what to do with themselves.
My unbiased analysis of Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jey Uso because I liked the Usos. I liked the Bloodline.
Love the Usos. Love the Bloodline.
Jey Uso is my least favorite member.
Understandable.
I do think he can be underwhelming. He has the same... He does anything he can do.
Jimmy can do better. I do not disagree.
Solo's more charismatic on the mic. Solo's better in ring. Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn is 10 times better than Jey Uso in the ring.
Sami Zayn's number 2. Roman's 1, Sami's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likeness, like of how much I like him, sometimes it shifts.
Yeah.
But in ring.
Yes. No. In a wrestling ring.
And Sami's a better technical wrestler than Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Roman Reigns just knows how to play out a match to really draw out emotions.
Yes.
Jey Uso is average. But there's been so many just averages that have been so great throughout history.
Absolutely.
John Cena's the greatest of all time. He's just average in the ring.
But he's the GOAT. Literally the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. So, like, I think he's very underwhelming. I don't enjoy Jey Uso's matches. But I don't hate the guy.
I
get why he's over.
Yeah.
I still support him. Would I rather him be more of a mid-carder or a tag team guy? Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'd love him to be a tag team guy
thrives.
Again. Yes.
Jey Uso, when he won the Intercontinental Championship, was, even if it was only for a month, that was his peak. That's the best work he's done.
As a singles guy. Absolutely.
And you weren't hearing complaining about the matches because he wasn't on as big of a scale. That's why I think Jay's much better lower down the card because there's not as many haters to really just drill about him.
He's a main event Jey Uso. He's got to be in the main event. I've
always hated the nickname because he barely ever main evented.
When they first made him the nickname, he never main evented. Ever.
He had his 2 matches with Roman, and that was it.
Yeah. I don't know. He's not better than Jimmy, Sammy, Roman. There's times I enjoy a Jay match more than I enjoy a solo match. But solo overall will be better. But
solo's got more of that can carry the pace of a match.
Yes, absolutely.
To actually accomplish something with a story throughout the match.
For sure.
And Solo's freaking hilarious.
He is hilarious. I don't hate Jay on the mic. At times he does get dull. For sure, and feel like it's just like
my only issue with Jay on the mic is like I'm tired of it having to be he has to get frustrated to have a good promo.
Yes,
and when he gets frustrated and has a good promo, it's the same promo every time
for the most part,
and it's pretty short.
Yes,
and it's a lot of just
it's one-liners, mean mug, wait for the yeet, one-liner, yeet, and that's just all he does.
Ultimately, he got big off of being drunk. So he has to be the fun party guy.
Yes.
And it just gets a little repetitive and a little boring.
You take Jey Uso, you put him back with Jimmy, and you let all the tag teams actually be a tag team division instead of just forgetting about tag teams, because where is the Fire? Haven't seen them in 2 weeks. Granted, Raw's been packed.
Last week. You didn't see them this week.
Oh, yeah. But
I thought they were going to come out and team with Cena for a second.
That would have been cool. But
I prefer
what we got, yes. You just let the Usos be the Usos, and they collectively they will always be better than what they are apart.
But I still have issues with that because one, I still want to see a Jimmy Uso solo push.
It should have
happened on SmackDown. He should have never came to Monday Night Raw.
It's not going to happen.
And 2, unlike the New Day are established. They're the most decorated team in the company. They have more belts than the Usos, so. But they don't feel out of place in a tag division. At this point, the Usos got so big with the bloodline stuff, they feel like huge beluga whales in a tiny koi pond.
Yes, but I will also say this.
It's like when they team, they have to fight the Brawns because nobody else is going to be a valid challenger to them.
I'll say it more along that thread. Roman Reigns, as he sits right now, Roman Reigns is the biggest, baddest guy in the company. No one can touch him. You good?
The poster's coming up a little bit.
No, not Wade Barrett. No one can really touch him. Okay, Cody beat him for the belt. Cody was the better man that night. He wasn't, but he was. Won the belt. I don't think Roman's ever holding gold again. Because you can never...
You'll never
recreate it. So... Realistically, if you want to look at it from that standpoint,
or if Roman does hold gold, it'll be very short amount of time.
But if I'm looking at it kind of through the lens you're saying about the Usos, where beluga whale in a little pond, why should Roman ever wrestle another match as Roman Reigns? Because realistically, no one can touch him.
You've already made the Usos singles guys.
Yes,
it's like the Hardys. When the Hardys went single, and especially Jeff, once they were a team again, it was always like. They have so much singles plot armor that they should crush everyone else.
But they don't always.
But still, they're the Hardys, and they win 9 times out of 10.
But would you rather, looking at it from a wrestling perspective, would you rather watch a good Usos tag team match every week or every other week, or watch Jay be in the main event 9 times out of 10 in a tag team match with not his partner, and it just be what it is? Because I'd rather watch the Usos.
I'd rather watch the Usos.
Yes.
But even if you say reform the division, rebuild the division, if you look at everyone, if you look at Raw,
it's not even reform. It's just have a division.
If you look at Raw, they can fight the Fire, AJ, and Dragon.
Yeah, they can fight the New Day.
The New Day are well, I don't even know what the deal is with Xavier.
They've just lost steam.
All their steam
They're still the New Day.
Aside from Finn and JD, nobody's going to give you a good program with the Usos.
As it sits right now.
And then on SmackDown,
Motor City Machine Guns.
Motor City Machine Guns would be something new, but the City Machine Guns have 0 plot armor.
Yeah.
DIY could give you good matches.
Great matches.
DIY are so low down the ladder now.
That's why I say
the
reform and
SmackDown
rebuild.
Tag Division at its peak was good because kind of everybody was pretty low on that plot armor level, so they were all equals.
Counterpoint to what you're saying, though. We're going to hit it later, but let's just look real quick at Raw. Maxxine Dupri has no business beating or competing against Becky Lynch, and she did it. So, going to what you're saying
but
about...
that's Becky Lynch going down a division,
yes,
not Maxxine going up.
But at the same time, you're saying Motor City Machine Guns, no plot armor, DIY, they're going to give you great matches, but no chance of... because they're so low. Literally, in a span of a week, WWE has the ability, they don't do it often, but they have the ability to flip somebody on their head and take them from the bottom to the top. And sometimes it works for the fans, other times it doesn't. I would just personally, I know DIY can give you a good match. I know Motor City Machine Gun can give you a good match. I know New Day, Finn and JD. There's lots of tag teams that can give good matches. I'd rather watch the Usos fight them than constantly have to be with this main event Jey Uso teaming with random people. It'd be better program.
I agree.
That's what we'll say. The unbiased / biased take on Jey Uso. Miz should have beat Jey Uso back to the tournament.
But he didn't.
He didn't. But
moving on. Jay has enough stuff going on. He didn't need to move on in this tournament.
That's the main reason he shouldn't
have been in it.
Not the main reason. Miz
he already got his Cena moment with Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Jay didn't need to be in it at all.
Not
everybody else in this tournament.
I wouldn't put Bronson Reed in it either.
Not interacted with Cena on his retirement tour at all.
But in terms of like other things going on, I wouldn't put Bronson Reed in it.
Yeah, I agree. It feels really out of place.
There's no reason
especially
to have
when
him
there's people who it's like they probably should have been in it. Either people not from this company, Joe Hendry, or like I can't think of anyone off the top of my mind, but like
there's others.
JD McDonough. Like
absolutely.
Sure, he had the match, but this tournament's about opportunity.
Yeah.
You put 2 of your top main event guys, Jey Uso and Bronson Reed, in there who have a currently ongoing program.
Yeah, and they both don't need to be billed to lose at this current point.
And Bronson Reed, like they said on SmackDown, could have been going into his match as the world champion.
Mm-hmm.
There was no other champions in this tournament.
Yeah. It should have been Miz. In terms of the last time is now tournament, Miz should have destroyed Jay. But the other SmackDown match, which was actually phenomenal, goated, if you will. LA Knight versus a mystery opponent.
LA Knight's pop.
Oh, yeah.
Why is this guy not the world champ?
They don't know what to do with him. They're stupid. They're so stupid when it comes to LA Knight. But at least he didn't get buried. Still had a great match with Woo, Woo, Woo.
Oh, radio. Zack Ryder. Not Matt Cardona.
Nope.
Zack Ryder
5 years.
Has returned after 5.5 years.
What a guy.
It made a few appearances as Matt Cardona in NXT.
Yeah.
That's not canon, really.
Yeah, no.
That's Matt.
Even Corey Graves at one point was about to say something like, well, they were calling him. Oh, never mind.
They showed the fans like Matt Cardona flag.
Yeah. So hype.
Well, the cameraman didn't. I mean, you could have read the sign, but the cameraman didn't know they were going to say Zack Ryder, theoretically. Yeah. But he came back as Zack Ryder. He had a great match with LA Knight. He lost to LA Knight.
Yes.
He should not have won.
He shouldn't have beat him. But
it would have been awesome.
Yes.
If it wasn't against LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA Knight needed this.
Absolutely.
LA Knight needed to move on. Zack Ryder, please stay with us.
Please.
He made a video. He said, I've grinded 5 years. Every morning I wake up, how can I get back there?
Yep.
I'm back. I don't know if this is a 1 week thing or if I'll get called back next week. Call him back.
Yeah. Please call him back.
And then SmackDown needs the broski.
In the same video, LA Knight pulls up, says, I don't know if this is a welcome back or see you later, but all I got to say is, yeah.
Handshake.
Put them together. Tag team it.
People called it people in the comments gave them a good team name.
Knight Rider.
Night Riders.
It would be sick. It would be so phenomenal.
You're
not going to do anything else with LA Knight.
Be a main event guy.
But they're not going to do it.
If you check back to some of our very early episodes, I said at some point I want to see him get a
random tag team
partner and go on an absolute run. The Night Riders would be so sick.
Yes.
They are so similar in so many ways.
Absolutely.
But also different. Their charisma's off the charts. They both look great.
They would pop the arena every time.
I can't tell you who wouldn't want Zack Ryder back. Even if you bring him back as Zack Ryder for the 1 week and he's Matt Cardona again. They called him the Indie God.
Yeah.
They talked about the death
matches and everything. He could save SmackDown.
I get why you're not going to bring back the other mystery opponent.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't want to come back full time.
Exactly.
But Zack Ryder, let him join SmackDown.
Yes.
Team with LA Knight and win tag belts, or let him run shop on the mid card.
Absolutely.
Let him be a main eventer.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll get him as an open challenge answeree.
Let Zack Ryder, who's probably not even coming back, let him win the Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, that'd be hype. Love the match. They put on a great match. Like you said, LA Knight needed the win. He got the win. Now, moving to the Raw side of what we got in the Last Time Is Now tournament.
Let's talk about the mystery match first.
Mystery match first. Okay. Which was first in the card anyways. I felt like should have reversed it.
I got more to say about the other one.
Okay. I'm saying they should have reversed it in terms of like the pop. But Solo Sikoa with Tala Tonga walking down to the ring with him.
Just Tala.
Yeah. Not the rest of the MFT, just Tala. And we get the other mystery opponent in the Last Time Is Now tournament.
Dolph Ziggler.
Goat.
My prediction.
Great
somehow came true.
God, Ziggler, dude.
He was here to show
the world.
It was just Nick Nemeth.
Yes.
They called him Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
It was awesome. He did the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
He's a goat.
Literally one of the best
like
wrestlers.
6 times in the same night. Like
literally one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Yep.
Actually.
He's not going to come back and stay.
I wish he would. But they would just do the same thing they did to him. So let's stay in TNA.
I don't think he'd ever want to come back and stay at this point. I think he wanted to do this as like a... Fans will love it.
Fans will love it.
They'll be like, what if I could face Cena?
It's the Garden, Cena tournament, retirement tour. It all was a perfect
this was his
culmination
last
for it.
Because whatever the last thing he did on WWE would have been like a squash match or something.
So upsetting.
Let him go out with something slightly interesting with a fun appearance. Yes. He fought Solo. He carried the match.
Yes.
Not because Solo can't wrestle, but they wanted the pop for him.
Now, I would have had Ziggler win.
I agree.
Solo did not need to win this match.
Solo, cool.
Yeah.
You look strong. You beat Dolph with a wild, out of nowhere spike.
Crap out of that spike.
Best spike sell of all time. It's almost like Dolph Ziggler's
super kick before seller. Was beautiful.
It looked great. He made the spike look like a 10 out of 10 move.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad Solo's looking strong.
Mm-hmm.
You had no other interferences throughout the tournament, which very much shocked me.
Yeah.
You could have let Solo lose due to an interference.
A couple matches.
You could have let Solo lose due to an interference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with Solo winning. Ziggler was never going to win the whole thing anyways.
No, he wasn't sticking around.
This moment isn't him back in WWE. As much as I love him, oddly, I was more excited about Zack Ryder because there's a chance he stays.
Yes. But seeing Ziggler in a WWE ring, Madison Square Garden, putting on the match that he put on, must-see TV.
Mm-hmm.
What a guy. Legitimately one of the best wrestlers in the world. And then we had the other match, which was basically your main event.
Javon Evans, that boy Bouncy, the young OG, versus the Ring General with his original theme song.
Goat.
I loved the main roster Gunther song. It was a banger.
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't fit.
It don't
Gunther
hit. It
the
don't
way
hit like it. Yeah.
That song, Symphony, something, 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 something.
Whatever it's called.
Peak.
It is.
I don't know why he was wearing a bathrobe, but whatever.
Gunther. You gonna say something to him? No, exactly.
Gunther's back. He had a match with Javon.
Lord.
Of course, it was good, but I do have a complaint.
What's your complaint?
He let Javon get too much in.
I 100% agree.
He let Javon look too good.
He let Javon look too good, and he... Not that, okay, it's wrestling. Everyone has to sell for each other. It's a dance, you know. You got to give some, take some. I like Javon. There is no feasible way in my mind Javon Evans can grab Gunther's arm like this and sling him over his back to the ring. There's certain things Gunther doesn't need to sell when he's fighting a smaller guy, because Javon's tall, he's just lanky. He got too much off on Gunther. I agree 100%. Gunther, not that he should have squashed him, but should have dominated the match.
It's cool that he gave Javon his spots. He should have... There was a point where I was like, all right, now it's time for him to hit the switch.
Yeah.
And then he didn't.
Go
I was
to a
like,
killer mode.
And then 2 minutes passed. Okay, now he's going to hit the switch.
Yeah.
I was just expecting a chop midair
Pop.
and then boom,
Yep.
Gunther for the rest of the match. And that didn't happen.
No.
He didn't really hit the switch. He just kind of...
He just
let
eventually...
Javon hit him a million times, kicked out everything, choked him out.
Yeah.
Javon actually tapped instead of passing out too, which
And it was
shocking.
it felt like a underwhelming tap. Like...
I think Javon was trying to sell that he was about to pass out.
Yeah.
But
it was what it was.
I think the
Gunther
ref
won.
got a little confused by it.
My other complaint around this match, because it's not with the match itself, it's with the arena. You got Gunther returning. You've got Javon making his Raw debut
In Madison Square Garden in the main event.
and they put on a good match. There was no complaints aside from him being a little too equal with Gunther. You should not be chanting green shirt guy, and green shirt guy, when these two dudes are out there killing it for you. And then you hit the switch finally when Javon hit some crazy flying move. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You can't chant green shirt guy in the beginning of a main event match and then flip the switch to this is awesome.
During commercial break, people, come on.
It made me so mad.
When there's
It made me
nothing happening,
so
when
mad.
WWE's playing those random little games on the Titan, just chant for the
Green shirt guy.
Let the green
I
shirt
get
guy know
he
that
is
you love him.
a part of WWE lore at this point in time, but there is no reason when those two dudes are in the ring, you're chanting about the green shirt guy.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, no,
Gunther beat Javon.
Yeah.
Gunther's
As he
moving
should
on,
have.
And I'm just gonna say this: I don't know why I didn't think. I was like, "Oh, Gunther's coming back." Gunther is 100% winning this tournament.
I think
Gunther is you bring him back, you give him his old theme song, even if he let Javon do too much.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind, none of these people can beat Gunther. You
None of them
screwed
can,
up Gunther
but-
by letting him lose a couple big matches.
Yeah.
And that's just, he lost to Cody Rhodes,
Cody and
CM
Jay.
Punk, and Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso.
But not Chad
That's
Gable.
fine. Gunther doesn't need to lose again, especially not in a tournament to crown Cena's last opponent.
The only other one I would want to beat Gunther would be LA Knight, just because I feel like he needs something. He doesn't get a win realistically. Like, he wins a match, but he never gets a
if
career
Carmelo
win.
would win this tournament, but
I don't think he makes
I
it
don't
out.
see anyone beating Gunther.
I don't think he makes it out the first round.
I don't see a single. There's a chance due to interference. I don't see anyone beating Gunther.
I think your
'Cause I'm going
best.
to make this claim now. How I would do it and what they should do is Cena beats Dominik Mysterio
Retains.
and loses the Intercontinental Championship to Gunther.
Yeah.
Let Gunther run shop on the mid card and main event scene with the Intercontinental title again.
Let the main eventers come down and fight him.
He was much better as Intercontinental champ than world champ.
Yes.
He made the Intercontinental title feel like a world title. Let him do it again. Don't let it be for as long.
Yeah.
But that, get his feet back under him. People want Gunther Cena. He's a very believable guy to retire John Cena.
You let him retire Goldberg.
That was garbage.
I think in terms of match.
He's the perfect 2010s John Cena villain.
Yeah.
Like stereotypical bad non-American
Nasty,
guy.
yeah. I think your best matchups would be for the final, Gunther, Sheamus, Gunther, Rusev. I think that...
We don't know how the tournament.
Yeah, we don't know how the bracket's laid out. We did get announced next week, Gunther will fight the winner of Melo and Bronson Reed. Solo will fight Penta or Finn. Because those are the final two first-round matches. And we'll talk about that in a second. But I think the only other one I would be okay with winning, I should say, would be LA Knight. I want Gunther to win. I'm with you on that. But the only other one I would want to, just for the sake of Bro's career needs a dub, is LA Knight. Would be sick.
I just don't see it going over Gunther.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Got a couple weeks
next
left.
week we got Carmelo, Bronson. It could go either way depending on if interference happens.
I think Bronson Reed can't lose.
But Melo could advance by disqualification.
I want Melo to advance. You have to book Bronson Reed can't beat Roman
what if
Reigns.
Carmelo Hayes wins by disqualification?
Yes, I see what you're saying. I also think Miz being Miz says, I didn't advance the last time it's now a tournament. Melo doesn't and go out there and do something that causes him to lose. Penta or Finn, that is kind of a 50-50. I think Penta's the way they'll go.
Seems more logical, but
yeah. We'll find out next week. All right. That was the last time is now. That was Cena. And now we've got to get to War Games.
War Games. Starting with the men's side. SmackDown.
Yes.
Paul Heyman shows up. Nick Aldis. Just clarifying, I can pick anybody.
Any roster
is on
member.
Raw or SmackDown. Yes. You
Any
can pick
brand.
anyone.
Technically NXT.
Yes, you can pick anyone. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
He was with Bronson Reed.
Yeah, just Bronson. And then Cody Rhodes shows up, and he's like, look who it is, the Golden Goose. Cody Rhodes is like, what do you want, Mr. Heyman?
All this protection for you?
He's like, do you want to leave or do you want to fight? And Bronson's like, I'll fight you. And then
Cody says, make the match.
Aldis, make the match official. And then Paul Heyman says, what's in it for us? Not going to put the title on the line? He's like, Aldis, make it official for the title. Book it.
Dude.
For the belt.
Nick Aldis. Retire as a GM, please. You suck at your job.
Bossed around.
Cody Rhodes is the GM of SmackDown at this point in time. What he says goes.
Say the belt should have been on the line. The belt should have been on the line last week with the Aleister Black match.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes should not be wrestling a match and not defending his belt if it's a singles match.
Yeah, especially when you want to give him that air of he's supposed to be the opposite of what Roman was. Roman never defended his belt.
Cody never defends his belt.
No, he doesn't.
But he defended against Bronson Reed on SmackDown.
Yes, he did.
This vest is getting garbage all over the place. It's flaking apart.
We'll get through it.
It's an oldie, but a goodie.
Yeah, Cody fought Bronson Reed. It really wasn't a match. It was quick. Because, I mean, by the time they got through the entrances, there was like 10 minutes left.
Cody Rhodes' entrance screws up matches, but
I don't disagree.
You had the match and it ended DQ. Braun Breaker attacking Cody Rhodes. The Logan Paul also comes out.
Yes.
The Usos come out. Because earlier in the night, Jimmy was like, hey, Cody, I talked to Punk. I'm in for War Games.
Yeah.
Okay, that was simple. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Jay's there. Put Jimmy in it.
Yeah. And then suspended for only a week.
Only a week.
Paul Heyman's next signee to the War Games team, because it's apparently more like a draft these days.
Drew
McIntyre.
What a guy. Deserves better.
He's hanging out with his buddy Logan Paul now.
Yeah.
It shocked me to think about it. Drew is on a team with 3 heels that he doesn't have beef with.
Yeah.
It's been so long because it was always the Bloodline, and Drew always had beef with the Bloodline.
Yes, he did.
And Drew has had beef with everybody. So to see 3 prominent figures that Drew has no beef with, very shocking. But he's hanging out with his buddy Logan, and he's on Team Vision, on Team Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
He's the newest member. That and SmackDown, they stand tall. CM Punk came out, but cut over to Raw.
It
wasn't a match.
No, it was literally a segment.
The Vision came out.
Vision with Logan
and we're like,
and Drew.
Hey, get out here. Good guys.
Yeah. Well,
and then the good
Paul's
guys.
like, this is the greatest War Games team ever assembled. And
then
Punk
I
comes
walked
out.
blah 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 to the War Games. I walked blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I walked the bloodline. But this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
CM
not all
Punk
that.
comes out, stares down the vision.
We have to get a separate entrance. At least the
Usos were together. Yeah.
We got a separate entrance for all the good guys. Why in the world did we need this?
If I'm coming to jump you / back up,
I'm
Punk,
not stopping.
I'm not walking through the crowd and yeeting. I'm coming out behind him as Cody Rhodes did to stand shoulder to shoulder as a unified front against Division plus Logan plus Drew.
All the good guys came out. This
Yes.
ended the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Earlier in the night, Paul Heyman was like, "You're gonna love my next pick to Pierce and Aldous." And
Yeah.
like,
And they
"Oh, this is gonna
handed
be
it to him.
fun."
Though, it was going to be fun.
Why has he got a binder with his picks? What is this?
It is what it is.
What is this?
It is what it is.
We get to it.
They start brawling.
Everyone starts brawling. It's kind of a 50-50.
Yeah, we end up with Punk and Logan in the ring. Everyone else spilled out.
And then
Punk calls for the GTS.
incoming, here comes the worst case scenario pick. The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
You knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming.
We didn't think about it in our last episode. I think that was wishful thinking.
We were still wishfully thinking
also-
it was a 4-man War Games, not a 5-man.
It's Brock.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, people. Drew's got beef with Brock probably, but they won't acknowledge
They
it.
won't acknowledge that. Yeah.
Brock comes
came
out,
down there.
drops everyone.
He
and
threw Punk. Punk didn't even get to land a hit. Cody gets in the ring all, I'm going to show you, Brock. I think he punches it like 2 times, and then Brock throws him out. And then we get...
Brock did hit a really high suplex on Cody.
On Cody,
which was cool.
yeah. Cody went really
I'm wearing
high.
the vest, and I'm not even that happy about it.
I mean, here's
Roman
the thing.
Reigns comes out. Roman Reigns is joining Team Good Guy.
Yeah.
He stares at Brock. Brock, they might have hit touched. Brock backs out. Braun drops Roman.
Roman and Brock stare off. Brock goes to
Bronson.
bounce off the ropes to, like, I guess get momentum, even though he shouldn't need it against Roman. He's going to run up and suplex him anyways. Roman follows through, Superman punch. Then the security gets in, and he's talking crap, and Bronson dropped him from the back. Went up, went for a tsunami,
Roman
Superman punch. And then he speared Bronson.
Big fight.
New York Police Department was in the building having to separate these men.
I hate. Okay, y'all want to bring in a ton of crappy security, fine. I can believe it that y'all hired a bunch of indie wrestlers to be
security for the night. Yeah.
Please stop with the freaking police. Last time you did it was when Jacob Fatu got hit by a car.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And you had the worst policeman ever. It was horrible, and they always look like they're in Halloween costumes.
Yes.
That might have also been NYPD. This was no better. You bring out so many NYPD people. Their outfits look like they're made cheaper than a freaking Chinese Halloween costume. It was so horrible. So bad. There's no believability to it. When Roman starts dropping policemen, Roman Reigns would get arrested or tased.
Well, here's the thing. Roman speared Bronson Reed and a police officer through the barricade. Literally, that's the last shot of Raw.
They would tase him and arrest him.
But
because they're the police.
We also saw, I believe, CM Punk choking Logan Paul with a kendo stick as Roman ran by.
Hey, policemen that are definitely real.
That guy's choking.
There's nothing illegal about them fighting each other in wrestling. That's why y'all never really get involved. Why are y'all here this time?
It's so bad. They need to not bring police officers into this. So bad. But yes, that's how Raw closed.
So weird.
I'm going to say this. Am I excited for War Games? No.
Is the match going to be fun? Of course.
Of course.
But why do we have the same good guy team from last year, but with Cody instead of Sammy? So a different honorary ooze. And then the bad guy team is just Paul Heyman's draft picks.
Here's what I didn't like about this situation with Brock, aside from the fact that it's Brock. You had Brock Lesnar destroy Punk in like 2 seconds. Didn't even get a hit. You had Cody Rhodes get destroyed after 2 punches, and then 30 seconds later, he's laid out. Forget the John Cena retirement tour match. The last time we saw Brock, Cody beat him. So you're telling me in a year's time, Cody can't fight Brock now?
It's been 2.
Okay, 2 years. So you're showing Cody vulnerability in that sense, but you're also showing the fact that Roman Reigns is still the top dog because he's the one that has to come out and solve your world champ and your undisputed champ's problems.
And talking about making people look bad, all
The
this
GOAT.
is stemming off of CM Punk's feud with The Vision, and they're putting Cody Rhodes in the center, in the
Of
front
all
and
the
center of their
promos.
team
Yeah.
picture.
Yep.
It didn't play like Cody was the leader last time. It still isn't playing like Cody's the leader.
But
it
Cody's
seems like it's all about CM Punk.
the
Why is
one.
Cody in the middle?
Because they love
The world
Cody
title
Rhodes.
has overtaken the WWE title. CM Punk is more popular than Cody Rhodes.
I won't disagree. Kids would probably disagree.
Roman Reigns is about to be on the front and center, though, probably.
He better be.
This sucks. This sucks.
He didn't want to see the Usos for Christmas, by the way.
Because over on SmackDown,
We have
the perfect men's Survivor Series War
War
Games
Games.
build.
Now it's a Survivor Series elimination match.
5v5 elimination. Okay, cool. On SmackDown, between the MFT, Sami Zayn, Motor City Machine Gun, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Rey Fenix. I'm glad we're getting the match. Should not be on SmackDown. Do I care if it's War Games or 5v5 elimination? No. But you have the ability to put it on Survivor Series. It's not going to feel like too much. 2 War Games matches and the 5v5 eliminator. That's not the same thing as 3 War Games matches. That's not too much. And nobody wants that Stephanie Vacquet match. You can put the actually good built story on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that has the best story. And if you're going to have the match be on SmackDown, don't call it a Survivor Series elimination match. Because it's literally just a 10-man elimination match.
The moment was so hype.
Yeah.
The MFT coming out to drop Sammy, and then all the good guys, Sammy saying I didn't come alone.
Alone,
It was like the
everybody
Avengers,
pulls up.
and the fans went crazy for all the mid-card team.
Yeah.
It's almost like War Games doesn't have to be the same 5 people every year. It doesn't. There's no reason we're at like our 5th War Games on the main roster, and Jey Uso's been in every single one of them.
I didn't complain about it in NXT, but like the first 3 or 4 War Games were all Undisputed Era.
But that's why the Undisputed Era was all together, and that was a team going against Undisputed Era.
Yes.
This is the good guys happen to come together again.
Yes.
Every year.
Undisputed Era always had a story going into it. This
has
is
had
always
2 weeks.
just, yeah, we're a couple weeks out.
This has had
Start
Cody
throwing
Rhodes
everybody
story,
together. Yeah.
CM Punk story. Mash them together. Brock Lesnar.
You know, you should have come out. As much as I love Roman, Zack Ryder. Should have joined the good guy team.
Yeah.
Him and
honestly.
Cody are tight.
Yeah.
It would have been sick.
But, like, you had the perfect build. We're getting the Eliminator match. It should have been on the show.
I agree.
wouldn't have complained if we were getting both on the show, but we're not.
No, we're getting it on SmackDown. On the other coin of War Games.
Oh,
other side of
and the
coin,
Wyatt's glitched out while Solo was talking about it.
I'm just not going to talk about them in the hopes that the less I speak, the less they show up.
It kind of seems like that.
Yeah, because they haven't been. I mean, they were in that one little backstage, and then we saw Uncle
Like,
Howdy
is Nikki
last week.
Cross going for the U.S. title or
No,
not?
whatever.
knows?
All right. Women's War Games. On SmackDown, we had Rhea, Io, Alexa, and Charlotte all come out. And Alexa says, "Oh, I knew the moment you said War Games we were in." Right, Charlotte?
No. I can't trust Rhea. Why?
I don't like Rhea.
Why? Because we wrestled out of respect a couple times.
She's a snake. She's a liar.
We never really had much of a feud. We just she picked me and we had a good match. I don't trust her. She's a snake. I hate her.
And she probably thinks the same thing about me.
I'm going to have to pass. If you want to join them, you can, but...
Alexa, I trust you, but I don't trust her. I'm out. Walks out.
And then on Raw...
Alexa comes...
Well, the good guys got dropped backstage.
Yeah.
Then on Raw, the good guys are about to get dropped.
Alexa by herself's getting dropped.
Oh, yeah. Alexa.
She comes out
Rhea
to
and Io come out.
plead to the public about... Let me tell you about my weekend. I text Charlotte, called Charlotte, DM Charlotte. I got nothing. I saw you post on Instagram.
It's almost like you shouldn't have befriended Charlotte Flair.
And then she says, well, my best friend left me behind.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
said it.
I said it. Best friend. Okay.
Who cares?
I love Alexa Bliss.
We're not friends. My best friend.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I love
don't
Alexa
care.
Bliss. You're ruining the Charlotte Alexa
Bro, the
team.
best friendship in this is freaking Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and they've interacted
Facts.
for 2 weeks.
If you wanted best friends, you should have gotten Bailey and Lyra. But we had Kabukis. All of them came out.
Everyone came out.
And Asuka starts yelling at Alexa in Japanese, and then Nia grabs the mic and says, "What she said."
That was so
that was
funny.
goated. I will complain about this though. Nia Jax, you're a heel. Basically, have always been a heel. Don't come out wearing a Rey Mysterio shirt.
No, I thought that was sick. I thought that was awesome.
Wear a Dom shirt or something.
I was a big supporter of that. That was a hype shirt.
It was a cool shirt.
That was sick.
But why are you repping
Well,
one of the greatest faces of all
She wouldn't
time?
think she's a heel.
Good point. Yeah, she doesn't think she's a heel. But yeah, they all jump Alexa. Rhea and Io come out. Oh no, Charlotte came out first. I don't know. They all
Charlotte
came out.
ends up coming out.
Yeah, Charlotte comes out
and then
saves
she's
Alexa.
just like, she hugs Alexa, and then Io hugs
Rhea aggressively. And Charlotte starts laughing because Charlotte thinks it's hilarious.
Why does a men's friendship in WWE is like, all right. I'm starting to respect you. Maybe we can be partners. A women's friendship in WWE is just
hug. Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're Bayley and Lyra, who are well written, good storyline,
great story.
good friendship, who don't even get to be in this match.
Nope.
This build
been
started,
beefing with the Kabukis for a while.
This build started because of them and Bayley and Lyra. The best thing happening in the women's division on Monday Night Raw don't get a spot.
Yeah. So I guess Charlotte's back in. Later on in the night, Rhea asked AJ Lee if she could speak to her for a minute.
You didn't even bring up AJ Lee coming back.
No, because we're covering this.
We'll hit it all ropes in.
Okay.
Becky Lynch defending against Maxxine Dupri. There's a time and a place to put someone over. And it's cool. You always knew going into this Becky wanted to put somebody over. This wasn't the time. I don't care about the place. This wasn't the time.
It wasn't the person.
You can put Maxxine over with it.
I like Maxxine.
It should have been a loss now and let Becky hold for a while, and then Maxxine can win later down the line when she's improved. Maxine's the same Maxxine she's been for the last few months, which is a better Maxxine than she used to be, but
not by much.
She shouldn't be beating Becky Lynch.
No.
She beat her because AJ Lee came out to distract Becky Lynch.
Not enough.
AJ Lee's back. I'm sure everybody's happy about it. I'm semi-unaffected. It's cool to see her back. It always will be. But
the fact that Becky lost the belt because she came back, I actually hate that AJ Lee's back.
Like, AJ, you're back to feud with Becky. Why wouldn't you want her title?
It's not even from the perspective of AJ Lee. It's from the perspective of the people writing WWE. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch for the IC title at Survivor Series, at Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania sells.
AJ Lee versus
Maxxine Dupri as your Intercontinental Champion against anyone does not sell. And I like Maxxine. She is no better than B. Fabermechan. And I would never give B. Fabermechan a mid-card title.
I don't blame you there. Hey.
Where's Ivy Nile?
Unless this reign's going to be a couple weeks long. If y'all thought Julia's U.S. title reign was bad, wait till y'all see this.
Oh, wow.
Maxine's going to defend against her mentor, the Boat, out of
Natalia.
Natalia's going to win the Intercontinental Championship because it's been years since he's been a champion.
Going into this, if it was dead set, Triple H, TKO, whoever said, take that belt off Becky tonight. Natalia should have beat her. Ivy Nile should have beat her.
Kairi Sane,
Bayley, Lyra. Lyra can't challenge. There's a lot of people, but the Kabukis and all of them are involved in the story. I hate Roxanne Perez. I would have rather Roxanne Perez win than Maxxine Dupri.
Maxxine Dupri,
I love Maxxine
way more than Roxanne Perez.
Literally,
Roxanne
I get hype every time I see her.
I know that WWE has some sort of a goal with her.
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna beat Maxxine probably. Let Raquel do it, please.
Hit my music. We had a week of great returns. It actually wasn't a god-awful SmackDown. We had John Cena's last night on Raw. We had, Gunther hadn't happened yet. We had the Dolph Ziggler match, all this great stuff. And you hand me Maxxine Dupri beating the greatest of all time. It's not just her saying it. Heel Tactics says it. Becky Lynch had no business dropping this belt.
None.
So mad.
We're off the rails. You know what? Was Becky the greatest women's Intercontinental champ and greatest women's mid-card champ we've seen?
Yes.
Was that because only for the Lyra Valkyria feud? Absolutely. 100%, because we barely saw her after until she lost to Maxxine. I thought she was going to lose to the referee.
You did. You did think Jessica Carr was getting a shot at Becky's belt.
I genuinely believe that was more likely than Maxxine winning a belt. And I also thought it was unlikely that Michin and B-Fab would ever get a shot at Jade Cargill. And look what's happening over on SmackDown.
Because you have
Lord
nobody.
Well, Becky Lynch lost the Intercontinental title.
So
It's
so
seemingly
heartbreaking.
Becky's going to join Team Bad Guy.
And AJ Lee will join.
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
AJ Lee's going to join Team Good Guy because she's a good guy.
And that's your 5 women for wargames.
Apparently friends with Rhea Ripley.
Everyone's friends with Rhea Ripley. Except Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley. It'd be cool.
So upsetting.
Well, this brings me to my other big point.
Okay.
It's been fun these last couple weeks.
Okay.
WWE's been a fun place. Even if SmackDown sucks, it's been exciting.
Raw has been very fun.
Stuff happening in WWE has been exciting. Mm-hmm. Stop with the title changes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, stop changing a belt every week. We don't need a title change every single week. I get it. We have 1 trillion belts in that company.
Yes.
But there is next to no prestige left. If the belts keep switching on a dime like that, and I'm not saying it's the same belt switching.
No. You've had...
If you're seeing a title change happen every week, that means if there's a title change
every
next
other week.
No.
I'm saying, even if it's every other week, it's still way too close. You need months.
Way too often. Are we forgetting the best era WWE's had at all in recent memory was the Tribal Chief era, was the Gunther Intercontinental title reign era. Hey, even if people didn't like it, Austin Theory's U.S. title reign during that era was forever long.
Yeah.
The Usos tag team title reign was forever long. Bianca Belair's women's title reign was forever long.
Yeah.
The Rhea Ripley held the belt for forever. Nobody was switching belts.
And
everything was more prestigious than it's ever been. Storytelling peaked for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Now that everything's switching, you have some excitement, but that means if there's a title match booked next week,
short-term
there's
excitement.
a 50% chance that belt's switching.
Oh, I had no doubt in my mind that John Cena could have lost the IC title this week. Right back to Dom or somebody new.
If you're a champ, you're not safe.
I don't think Ilya's dropping anytime soon.
I'm asking for people to defend, but I'm asking for people to defend and win.
Yeah. You need to retain your title.
The only long title reigns we get now are Julia, Judgment Day, people who don't defend their belt.
Well, Cody will be long.
Yes, aside from the World Championships.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to not defend your belt to have a long reign.
Agreed.
Because even if it seemed like he stopped towards the end, Roman defended his belt. Gunther defended his belt. Austin Theory defended his belt.
Usos defended their titles all the time.
Usos defended their belts.
They literally defended like every other
Those
week.
5 were all champs, I'm pretty sure, at the same time, and all of them have some of the longest reigns. Gunther's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Roman's the longest reigning world champ since Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Austin Theory is like in the top 3, I think, U.S. champs.
Usos are the longest reigning
tag
tags.
champs.
Yep.
Bianca Belair's the longest reigning women's champ in the modern era.
Yeah, I think something along those lines. Yeah.
Definitely the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah.
And nothing was dull.
No.
Everything was exciting, and no belts were changing.
Mm-hmm.
You had your Ronda Rousey running around with the SmackDown belt.
Please don't bring her up.
Everything was good.
Yeah.
Everything can be good now. You have the belts, aside from Maxxine Dupri and maybe 1 or 2 others. I mean, Cena's belt's going to have to switch soon, but most of your belts are in a fine enough spot on people who can defend them. So let them defend them and let them win. You build divisions by letting there be someone that everyone's chasing, not by letting something get tossed around.
All the time. I agree. 100% I agree. Maybe we won't see another title change till Mania.
Well, Cena's going to lose his belt.
Forgetting Cena. He has to. He's leaving.
Maxxine needs to lose her belt. I don't want to see Jade hold her belt.
Yeah, I agree with those two
They need to win the tag titles. There's people right now who need to win belts, but the belts need to stop switching.
Yeah. Who's this? Oh. I legitimately forgot who SmackDown Tag Champs were for a second.
The Wyatt sucks.
Yes, the Wyatt sucks. They haven't been. When's the last time they defended? What happened to the Street Profits? Breaking up, not breaking up. Oh, we're brothers and we're fighting not Bo Dallas' Uncle Howdy in it. Okay,
they're gone.
I guess the Wyatt sucks killed them. I haven't seen them.
Deleted. Bring back my idea for stranding a tag team in the swamp and having them escape for a few weeks. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
But the Wyatts are like weird pseudo face heels. It doesn't work.
They don't work.
Which is why they're not on TV. Because TV's better without them.
But the thing is, they're just like, Jay, if they come out, people will lose it.
But I don't see why it sucks critiques on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter.
Maybe I need to be more active on Instagram and Twitter.
It's too much of a nostalgia act for the Wyatts.
Agreed.
I get the nostalgia.
Yeah.
But they're not it. Nope. They don't feel like it.
Nope.
They don't feel like the Wyatt family at all.
You also can't build them.
I can't have the Wyatt family be kind of faces.
It's not even that. I can't stand the fact that they'll come out there and literally square off on the whole tag division and drop them all, and then turn around and not be on TV for months.
I also think Uncle Howdy's had like 2 matches ever, and they were both in like multi-mans.
That's okay.
None of it's okay.
Should have been 2 less matches. All right. So we hit all of Raw? Oh, no. Stephanie Vaquera, Nikki. We're getting it at Survivor Series.
Nikki came out and dropped Stephanie. Stephanie never got a word out on her talking.
Yeah. Nikki said, I didn't come back to be your friend or your cheerleader.
Or your sidekick.
Mamacita.
I don't care that she's Hispanic. Her saying stuff in Spanish sounds so like racist.
Hispanic, yeah.
She sounds so racist.
And then she's like, oh, yeah. You reminded me.
Comprende,
mamacita? Yeah, she's like, you reminded me who I am. I'm the woman that built this division, and I'm taking it back. I'm the one who
changed this division forever.
Whatever, Nikki Bella. I'm over Nikki Bella. I'm not a member of the Bella Army.
I'm barely holding on.
I'm not a member.
I'm holding on off of nostalgia.
Comprende, mamacita. It felt so weird when she said it. I was like, that doesn't sound right. So they're fighting at Survivor Series. Woohoo! Stephanie's gonna retain.
Should have been the 5v5 eliminator.
Yeah, and Nikki better show up better than she did against Becky. SmackDown
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, we had the open challenge.
DIY, we're complaining.
Yes.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa was.
Mainly. Was complaining to all this.
Was backing him up.
He was like,
can we tell him to stop calling him a jackass?
Gargano was there. Ciampa was complaining. He was like, do you not know how an open challenge works? All this, you got to stop him. And he's like, he's the champ. He can do whatever he wants.
Champion's discretion. I disagree. An open challenge means first person who walks out gets the shot.
I get it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep doing this in the ring, fine. But if Nick Aldis is sitting here backing it up, whatever.
He sucks as a GM.
And then Ilya says, well, I picked somebody to face this week.
Who fights with honor and integrity, a warrior.
And it's Axiom.
Yeah. I mean, I like Axiom.
Most predictable person ever.
Yeah.
They fight banger. Axiom hits some insane backflip DDT.
Moonsault backflip DDT. It was
awesome.
Peak.
Even Michael Cole, you could tell he was flabbergasted. Hasn't seen anything like it. Axiom, I love him.
He's been on SmackDown. So.
He was never winning this. Nah. Of course, it's the open challenge. Can we get some exciting picks?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Ciampa get a shot. I want to see people who are shocking.
I want to see Ciampa get a shot because it's 2 of the best to come out of NXT.
Okay, but was the Gargano match that good? No.
Listen, I already ranted about that one. Gargano should have been better.
DIY have fallen off. DIY were my favorite tag team in the prime of the SmackDown tag division there, and now they've fallen off.
My favorite tag team, one of them ain't even there anymore, so there you go.
I was speaking about more WrestleMania.
You know who should come out next week? Or Friday. This Friday. Calling it, Santos Escobar. Bring me some hype.
They just signed him so AEW couldn't.
Facts.
Like, where's some NXT people? Where's some Monday Night Raw people?
Something exciting. It's too predictable. The open challenge is supposed to be the best part.
You got all the good picks from SmackDown out of the way with Sammy that you left the bad ones for Ilya, and you're not doing anything creative.
Yeah.
Like, Ilya's having to fight the crumbled remains of the tag division.
Pretty much. I mean, he's going to get...
Yes, we're gearing towards the Tama Tonga match, but I have no clue when it's happening.
After wargames or Friday night.
Like, I don't know. Let like Ethan Page accept it. He was on SmackDown last week.
Let Javon. Nah, Javon's been on too many.
Javon's already accepted Sammy's version of it. So
I still think Zack Ryder would be a great pick. Trick would be good. Joe Hendry would be good.
Well, Joe Hendry signed.
Yeah, but I'm saying the pop of him coming off the open challenge would be cool. There's plenty to do it. It's SmackDown.
Where's Tony
We can only
D,
complain
dude?
about too much. Oh, don't bring up Tony D. What a goat. Yeah, where is he? Oh yeah, Jade Cargill and BFAB were in a ring together. Congratulations.
Please get
I'm over it.
and Michin off of my screen. And then Michin goes in and eyes down Jade, and Jade shoves her. Get these two girls out of here. I don't care if the SmackDown tag women's division is too small. Please just get them out.
Give me Ivy Nile on SmackDown.
The Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers do not exist. They are not real.
You know what would be great? Long-term booking here. Real quick. Maxxine's your IC champ.
If she beats Jade.
No. This has nothing to do with Jade Cargill. Maxxine's your IC champ. You let the Creed brothers beat the Fire. You let Ivy beat Maxxine.
And Gunther beats John Cena, and Chad Gable beats Gunther.
You bring back the GOAT and let Chad Gable beat Gunther.
And you let them all be one huge happy family.
Yes.
Let El Grande Americano.
Forget about him.
No, let him join the family.
Oh, I don't know.
Let him join.
Maybe. Let him beat the Dom for the AAA Mega Championship.
Let the Americanos be the NXT Tag Champs.
Oh, we're cooking.
One massive family, and you can finally prove that Chad Gable's not El Grande Americano.
Yeah, he's Chad Gable.
I know it's still a very blazing question. I know a ton of people are still asking it.
Where is El Grande?
NXT.
Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. That was a weird side tangent. Jade beat BFAB, in case people didn't know. And like you said, Michin got pushed. I'm sure we're getting Michin BFAB Friday.
Michin versus BFAB?
Oh, I meant Michin versus Jade. Who cares?
What is BFAB's like silver ear?
Yeah,
I don't
the
understand.
silverware ear is kind of weird.
Silverware ear?
Silverware ear.
She's wearing a spoon.
It's SmackDown. It's a pit of despair.
Well.
Anything else?
Chelsea Green gets a celebration next week.
Aleister Black had a vignette on Damian Priest. Yes. I'm so excited. Woo!
Why are we doing the same exact type of story with Aleister that we used to get with Karrion Kross that didn't work? I'm trying to bring out the bad inside of you, Damian.
I'm going to expose the real you.
Has a story like that ever been interesting? They did it about 20 times with Karrion Kross and it sucked, and now you're doing it with Aleister Black.
And it sucks.
And it sucks.
And you're having Zelina do a fake Karrion Kross entrance. And it sucks. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, Big E.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, was that SmackDown? Am I missing anything? We talked about War Games. We talked about Cody and them. Like you said, Chelsea Green's getting a celebration next week. Oh, that was one thing I did want to say about the Last Time Is Now tournament. R-Truth. You spent 2 weeks with him trying to give Aldis his balls. And then finally, Aldis accepts his balls, gives them to Chelsea, and Alba says, "Those are nice balls." And Chelsea says, "Whose balls are these?" R-Truth wasn't even in the drawings. Why? Golly, SmackDown sucks.
Maybe Miz should have fought Truth.
Absolutely.
Because you know what?
Either one would have won.
I gotta congratulate Indy Hartwell. You're engaged. When you get married, maybe spend some of your honeymoon coming and joining us on the pod.
Heel tactics.
Join us on the pod.
Also, we've already talked about it, but shout out Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo.
I still woo, woo, woo.
What a guy.
Match of the week. Rest of the week.
It's tough.
You get first picks. I want to hold my belt.
Actually tough because
there was good matches.
There was great matches. A lot of wrestlers could be wrestler of the week.
You want to pick Maxxine. It's okay. I'll let you.
I will go match of the week. Give me Zack Ryder. Give me Zack Ryder, LA Knight, and give me Zack Ryder as the wrestler of the week.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Close second will be Dolph Ziggler.
My match of the week, I'm going to go with the Cena 6-man.
That was the one I was on the fence with.
It's just too fun to not pick.
Absolutely.
And my wrestler of the week...
B-Fab? Jade?
I'll go with...
Cody Rhodes?
No. Stop.
Got some goats coming at you. Ring General.
He sold too much. No.
He sold too much. How dare he sell in wrestling?
No, Gunther's not supposed to sell.
He shouldn't.
Gunther's unbeatable.
He really shouldn't.
Screw it. It's his final Monday Night Raw. I'm running out of time. I'll give it to Cena.
Last time is now.
Did he just? I gave it to him last week, I think. I'm gonna give it to him this week.
Understandable.
Because I want to.
Absolutely.
Because I love
it's
John
your
Cena.
wrestler of the week.
My wrestler of the week was John
Should have been
Cena.
Jey Uso.
Maybe.
All right. Well, we thank you all for tuning in to episode 23 of the Heel Tactics Podcast. You know where to find us. We're here on YouTube. Videos are going to change time. Did we decide on that?
I think we're going to do a later upload.
A later upload. So Thursdays probably at like 2
o'clock-ish.
o'clock. Yeah, 2 p.m. on Thursdays. Same on Spotify, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. They will drop at 2 o'clock as well every Thursday. Next week is predictions for Survivor Series.
This is on the line.
That will be on the line. I guess we'll include the elimination match.
Definitely.
Because we know that's coming. But,
good chance this actually switches next week, depending on the
this
picks.
one's a who's. It's a flip of the coin almost on every match.
There's
except
one guaranteed
Stephanie.
win.
Yeah. But yeah.
If any bigger matches get announced for SmackDown, we'll clump those.
Yeah, we'll clump them in. But we'll find out Friday on SmackDown. So we got predictions next week, and then obviously that weekend will be Survivor Series. We hope you enjoyed the show. Like, comment, subscribe, share to everybody. We're on social media, Instagram, TikTok. Christian's posting pretty much daily. Clips of the podcast, stuff like that.
I've been a little busy lately.
It's all right. We're just trying to get our name out there. If you think anyone would like this show, please send it to them. Let them know. Hit us in the comments. Give us your wrestler of the week, match of the week. If you hate the fact Maxxine's IC champ as much as I do, let me know.
Tell us who you want to win the tournament.
Yes. Yeah.
Now that we actually know everyone in it.
The whole participant list. We've got it. But yeah, we just want to thank you, and we'll see you back next week. Thank you.
Woo.
Woo. You know it, bro.